Hey everyone, so I'm installing a pressure regulator valve on this copper water line. At 90 psi, so they have to knock it down to about 65. So here I'm just loosening the bleeder cap to bleed the pressure off of the line. I'm catching it in the bucket just because I didn't want to stand in a puddle of water, but it is in a crawl space, so it doesn't really matter if it gets anywhere. Now I'm just taking my pipe cutters and I'll cut the copper pipe apart and catch any of the little bit of water that's left in there in the bucket. So here I'm reaming and deburring the pipe. I'm going to take my emery cloth and clean the outside of the pipe to get it clean and ready to solder. So I just put flux on the fitting and on the pipe, and I'm about to solder it. Just make sure you get all the water out before you try to solder it, because it won't work if you don't. So just wiping the fitting off with the solder brush, or the flux brush, I mean. And take a towel and wipe it off after that, just so the joint's nice and clean. Now I'm putting some Teflon tape on it, and I'm about to install the union and mark the other side of the pipe. So I'm putting some pipe dope on there also. I was taught to use both. You use Teflon tape and the pipe dope. So that's what I did there. So now I'm going to screw this union on to the fitting and screw the pressure regulator on there and mark the other end of the pipe to solder the other male adapter on, so I know where to cut the pipe. So here I'm just marking the other end of the main water line here. I'm going to cut it at the mark. And we're going to repeat the same steps over and solder that the other male adapter onto the other end, so we can screw the pressure regulator on there, and then we'll set the pressure, and this job will be done and we'll get paid. So I'm squeezing the fitting so it doesn't fall off when I solder it, because when the metal gets hot it expands and it'll slip right off of the pipe. So as soon as I touch it with the torque it falls down, so I have to start over again. So it fell off, so now I'm hitting it up. I'm gonna give it another squeeze. Yeah! I squeeze it and turn it a little bit, so, and then it fell off anyway. So I have to do it over again. Alright, so I'm squeezing it again. Hopefully it'll stay on there this time. So let's get it soldered up now and then we'll finish it up. So that silver line hanging down is a heat tape line. It warms up when it gets cold outside to keep the pipes from freezing down there in the crawl space. It does get pretty cold down there, so there's also insulation around the pipes down there. So now I'm just screwing the pressure regulator on. So I'm going to stick the rubber washer in the union nut and tighten the union up. I'm going to adjust the pressure. You increase the pressure by tightening the screw. You decrease it by loosening the screw. And that's it. Please like and subscribe and comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.